don't want to fix it alone? Call RVFix to get virtual assistance from a master technician today.
Jeremiah here with RVFix. If you got one of your sewer drain valves and they're leaking by like this, it usually means that the seals inside are not holding anymore. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to go ahead and pull this gray tank valve out and then put it back in. One of the things you want to be careful of when you are changing your valves here is you want to make sure that you put gloves on, especially if you're working with black tank valves, as that can be detrimental to your health and get you sick. So I'm not wearing gloves because it's a brand new unit, so it has not seen that kind of waste yet. And gray tanks typically are just dirty soapy water, but it's still a good habit to always wear your proper PPE. So the first thing you're going to need some wrenches and some sockets. So the nice thing is it does not matter if you have a gray or a black tank here. The hardware is typically the same, and you'll need a 5/16 and a 3/8 sockets and wrenches. So as you can see, the bolt is the 5/16 and the nut on the back side is a 3/8. And the reason you want to use sockets and wrenches is because sometimes they're close, like in this cavity here, and you can't get one or the other in. So what we're going to do is let's just use these. See if we can get this to break free. And once you get them broke free, you can usually do them by hand. Don't lose them. So we got all of our hardware out here. Now, depending on your specific plumbing, you might have enough play in here to where you don't have to do the black tank. It just depends on your unit and how it was constructed, but as you can see, this one has enough play in it that I can go ahead and pull the valve out. So with your valves, there are two different brands. So we got Bristol and we got Valterra. So you always want to make sure you're replacing the same with the same because the flanges are a little bit different. So just make sure you're grabbing the right brand. So there's a few different ways you can put your valve back in. You can do it like this, or you can put these back on the flanges. It's just personal preference and what works easiest for you. Now, another thing you can do to kind of help these stay in place is you can use Vaseline and put some Vaseline on here, and it makes them sticky. It doesn't affect the valve or the flanges in any way going forward, but it just kind of helps hold them all in place. So we're gonna put just a small little layer on our seals here. We're gonna get all that water out of there. So we're just gonna coat this inner part here, and that's gonna help that seal stay in our valve. We're gonna do the same thing with the other side. Nice little layer on there. Clean ourselves up here. Just gonna get that nice and seated. We're just gonna kind of lightly put a little pressure on there. Now, what I like to do is I like to give it a little rotation just to make sure they're seated. But as you can see, we got a little bit of a gap there. So you got to kind of squeeze it together. And I always get one started to kind of hold everything in place. So there's the first one. And then I'll go to the opposite corner. So this one will be the opposite outside there. And then that will lock everything in place. And we'll take our wrenches here. We're just gonna snug it up. You don't want to go too much, otherwise you'll break the plastic. So you're just gonna get it snug. You'll see that gap kind of disappear, and you're just gonna snug it up there. Now I'm gonna go opposite, kind of same thing like on a car. Start pattern here, like so. And then you'll just want to make sure. So you're gonna open your valve and you're gonna close it, and it should be nice and easy. Shouldn't have to put a whole lot of pressure on it. Just like so.
Thanks for watching. If this video didn't solve your problem, don't worry, we're here to help. Give us a call at 1-844-66-RVFix. We'll diagnose your issue quickly with a master technician on a video call, get any parts and warranty processed, and if needed, we'll coordinate a service center or mobile technician to get you fixed. We'll handle it all so you can get back to camping.